It is Sunday, the 14th of September. I'm in front of the Unitarian Church of Montreal, engaged in my alternative spiritual practice of protesting against Unitarian Universalist cover-up and denial of clergy abuse of all kinds, but specifically clergy sexual abuse, including clergy sexual abuse of children. John Inder, the president of the Unitarian Church of Montreal, has come out and erased my chalk slogans, my perfectly legal chalk slogans protesting against Unitarian Universalist cover-up and denial of clergy sexual misconduct of the worst kind, specifically such despicable crimes as pedophilia and rape and other clergy sexual abuse of children. And so I'm going to lay down some more chalk, because according to the police, as much as I have a right to lay down chalk slogans on the sidewalk, apparently the church has a right to come out and erase them. I would say that coming out and erasing my chalk slogans actually flies in the face of a variety of Unitarian Universalist principles. The second principle calls for justice, equity, and compassion in human relations. And in erasing my chalk slogans, which call attention to Unitarian Universalist injustices and abuses, this is the exact opposite of affirming and promoting justice and equity in human relations. It is also the antithesis of the fourth principle, which calls for a free and responsible search for truth and meaning. So anyway, we're going to lay down another chalk slogan here, and we'll see what comes of that. Got somebody coming out of the church now, looking this way, but they're heading off the other way. So yeah, we're going to put down one more chalk slogan and take things from there. Probably don't want to know.
Press Montreal in the book.
What does it say in the white?
I didn't see.
covered.
Cool. Alright, I'm around the hall.
Okay, so I'll probably see you there. Did you manage to get something going for a website?
Not yet.
I'd be happy to help you. I just, you know, I maybe we'll try to see if I can do it.
So here we have a chalk slogan that says Montreal Unitarians cover up and deny clergy sexual abuse. Now, I'm not saying that clergy sexual abuse takes place here at the Unitarian Church of Montreal, although we cannot rule that out. But what I'm talking about is the fact that Montreal Unitarians, such as John Inder and others, have gone to considerable lengths to try to cover up and deny the slogans that I have put on the sidewalk that protest against not only Unitarian Universalist clergy sexual abuse of children, including such despicable crimes as pedophilia and rape that took place in the United States, but which UUA leaders are falsely accusing me of the crime of blasphemous libel of in an effort to cover up and hide this clergy sexual abuse. You know, in coming out of the church and erasing my chalk slogans about UUA cover up and denial of Unitarian Universalist clergy sexual abuse, well, unfortunately, Montreal Unitarians are complicit in that cover up and denial. They're active participants in that cover up and denial because they're trying to cover up the cover up and denial, to say nothing of the actual clergy sexual abuse itself. You know, if you censor and suppress my protest against Unitarian Universalist cover up and denial of clergy sexual abuse, including, as I said, clergy sexual abuse of children, including even such despicable crimes as pedophilia and rape, then yes, you're part of the problem. And there's no question that John Inder and other Unitarians are responsible for erasing my slogans which protest against UUA misuse of Canadian blasphemy law and other Unitarian Universalist Association legal bullying, which seeks to cover up and hide UU clergy sexual abuse of various kinds. So on that note, I think we will probably wrap up this clip. Anyway, I think I'm going to continue my protest, that people are coming out of the church. I had not intended to protest this long, but because John Inder came out of the church and erased my slogans, I decided to write a new one, and the new one said, John Inder and Montreal Unitarians cover up and deny clergy abuse, or something like that. Anyway, I have it on video. I can't remember the exact words. And he came out and erased that slogan, so I just wrote another somewhat more general one. And that's that. I might even write one or two more. But we're just sort of having the battle of the chalk slogans here. You know, I write them, John erases them, and so it goes.